Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out today, a little under the weather again, stomach bug. We'll find out all about it Monday. I guarantee, I should never do this, but I guarantee she will return Monday. We're in for a great weekend. Enjoy it. Weather today, beautiful, low humidity, 85 for the high. Saturday and Sunday look similar. So we are excited about it. A beautiful summer weekend. And I'm not saying this to get anybody riled up, but we don't have that many summer weekends left. So keep that in mind. A beautiful weekend to get out and do things and enjoy the weather and even just sit outside, take in the fresh air. By the way, we are getting close to our next big summer concert. Friday, it's Friday, Labor Day weekend Friday, September 1. Russell Dickerson with Thompson Square and Ian Flanagan, Ticketmaster.com for those tickets. We are excited to get you in there at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. All part of the Maggio Environmental Summer Concert Series. Going to be an incredible evening. And then Cody Johnson coming up for Salute to Heroes September 22nd. So we have two big shows left to go. Reminder, we also have Mulcahy's Morgan Evans coming up in October. Moles.com for those tickets. And one more bit of housekeeping before we get into a couple of stories. We have two ticket blitzes next week. 5 days away from a big Miller Beer ticket blitz at Dublin Deck with the return of Southbound performing. So a big Wednesday Hump Day Hoedown coming up next week. And a few days after that, 1 week from tomorrow, next Saturday, we will be out at Flynn's Fire Island, DJ Carter spinning. We're going to have a ticket blitz from 2 to 4 out there at Flynn's, and a great time. Make sure you make plans to come over and join us. Jimmy Kenny and the Pirate Beach Band, going to be awesome. We will be posting all this stuff for you. No worries. All right, so we talked a little bit about this earlier, teased it anyway. Target parking lots are always kind of insane. You're always rolling around looking for a spot. Usually have to park far away, right? Could be a little crazy. It's going to get a little crazier because now you will be allowed to add Starbucks to your pickup order. Now, it's not going to be like a drive-through situation, right? Because, as you know, there are Starbucks inside Targets, right? You've seen that. You've gone into a Target, you've seen Starbucks, or maybe you've been into stores and you didn't remember which store it was, but it is Target that you see a lot of Starbucks in. It's not like they're punching a hole in the wall and creating a drive-through, but they are going to allow you to add Starbucks to your pickup order. So if you're doing curbside, if you are, placing an order, you can add a drink to it, which will be interesting because now will people come by and just, order something from Target just so they can get their Starbucks as well. You can't just order Starbucks. You have to order something from Target, and then you can add on a Starbucks drink order for the drive-up option, the curbside pickup space. So if you're not one for the traffic and the craziness in a Target parking lot, it is going to get a little worse for you. This story I love because it's got to be more than 11%. It says here 11% of people exaggerate their height by at least an inch. I would have to think it's more than that because even here, hand raised, right? I think officially, like the last time I know you go to doctors, maybe you get measured, but the last time I actually measured my height, I feel like I was 5'10 and 3/4, 5'10 and a half, like I was almost 5'11. But when I go into a doctor's office and they ask for height and weight, I will tell them 5'11. I'm not going to say 5'10 or 5'10 and a half. It's always 5'11. So my whole life I've been exaggerating. I should measure just to, triple check if I'm exaggerating or I'm actually, right on target. But I would think more than 11%. But in this poll, it says 11% of people will exaggerate their height. 6% say they usually claim they're an inch taller than they are. Another 3% will add 2 inches. That's insane. That's hard to do. If you're 6 foot and you say you're 6'2", or you're 5'4" and you say you're 5'6", that's easily recognizable. That 2 inches added on your height is a little much. Most people who are exaggerating are women, but the demographic that's more likely to exaggerate is younger men. They're more likely to, but women are exaggerating more. Anyway, I'm hand raised. I'm a man, and I am every time, my whole life I've been exaggerating, because I'm pretty positive that I am under 5'11", but I have never not walked into a doctor's office and said, right? Did I say that right? Never. Did I use the double negative correct? I've always said 5'11" when I've walked into a doctor's office. All right, and final note for right now. Here, this is just a random tidbit. This is what I do in the morning, right? Cande and I will we get all these different articles and show preps and websites and things, and we go through a lot of these things to see what's interesting to talk about. Some of them are just random facts. This is not an article. This is not related to anything. It's literally on a list of random facts, and maybe you knew this, but I was today years old. I hate that phrase, by the way. I was today years old when I learned this. Author J.M. Barrie, I did not know, lost his 13-year-old brother in an accident as a child. To comfort his mother, he started speaking and acting like his brother, who was killed in the accident, and started wearing his clothes as well. And his mother started to treat him as if he was his dead brother. He later on in life wrote a novel called Peter Pan about a kid stuck in eternal childhood. Did not know that, didn't know the backstory. That's pretty incredible. And yeah, life experiences, sometimes the best inspiration, for sure. We are less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Some good news stories and national days coming up in the 8 o'clock hour as well, about 8:47. And we're in line for a gorgeous weekend today. Up to 85, low humidity, and the rest of the weekend looking similar. Get out and enjoy it. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.